Greetings to everybody. Those of us who are, enjoying a nice evening on our balcony in San Diego,
Dancing
and
to theme
these of
music.
us in our basements. How's everybody doing? Welcome to 4C. Tonight's going to be a really kind of interesting show. We're going to do an update of SketchCon Trace, which was killer. You guys made it so great. All the talent, all the people that got art, all the people that watched and just interacted. It was super fun. I wish I could have been there for more than I was, but these troopers all around me killed it the whole weekend. Speaking of which, everybody welcome Bacon and Annika and Ken, and everybody's here. How's everybody doing tonight?
What's happening?
We're doing all right, Jeff. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. All right, so let's look. We got a full crowd out here. I love it. See, the Jasons are out in force. Homer's out there. Edgar, hey, everybody, what's going on? Ryan, I wish I could. It's going too fast. I can't say hi to everybody. So what we're gonna do tonight is we're just gonna do. We've got a small announcement to make. Well, I don't know if you call it small or not. We have a little announcement to make later. But other than that, we're just gonna do kind of a highlight of this weekend and SketchCon and talk about it, the stuff that went right, and maybe if you guys had any opinions on stuff we can do differently or add more of, we're always open to that. But I'm going to give it to the people who put in all the work this weekend, and we'll give it to Ken first. So Ken, give us your insight, man. Tell us about it. How was it for you?
It sucked. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was good. It was good. Like I was saying I think I was talking to Bacon this morning, and I was like, yeah, there's a lot of work this weekend, but there was a lot of work that went into it too. I mean, many hours of planning and preparation and making billboards and calling people and insuring things up, and it was a lot of work. Probably put in at least 2 weeks full worth of work on it to get it done. So, but yeah, it went well. I mean, just to tell everybody, there were 104 pieces of art drawn over the 2 days.
It's massive.
And another, and total art, including pre-done stuff, 122 pieces of art will be going out to collectors once I get it all. So yeah, it was. I think that's pretty successful. There's going to be a lot of art going out to a lot of happy people, and I was honored to have everybody on there. Every single one of the people who joined us. Thank you so much if you're watching. If you're going to watch it on later or whatever, I really appreciate it. I will say this: I was smitten with Sergio. I mean, what a treasure that guy is. I mean, and him coming on and commenting on the art and things like that, and then there were some really fun things that happened, and there's some really surprising things that happened. For anybody who was watching on Sunday, when Stan Sakai was done sketching or done being on the show, he wasn't sketching Sunday. He was only hanging out with Sergio. He turned to Ariel Diaz and asked her if she wanted to do a cover for Usagi, right there live on the stream. I mean, I want to talk about a great moment for her, for us, and the reason why is because he was watching her draw for 2 days and saw all the great stuff she was putting out, and he was very impressed by it. So now she's, hopefully she's maybe gonna do an Usagi cover. So that would be pretty amazing for her. And I told her, I sent her a message. I said, I expect a signed copy. So.
Absolutely. And then, just watching, I hope I have half as much energy as Sergio has. Not even when I'm his age, just like 10 years from now, if I have like half that much energy, I'll be happy. I mean, maybe tomorrow I'll be happy if I have that.
85 years old, and he's sharp as a whip, and super talented still, just drawing like crazy, and I mean, just an amazing guy.
Absolutely. And then so Annika, you got a few pieces from some Japanese artists, maybe, I think, just a couple.
I'm supposed to be on a spending freeze. Don't laugh, Bacon. Don't laugh. Whatever.
Yeah, nothing breaks up a spending freeze like a SketchCon, but you got some insanely great pieces.
Them opening a list, that didn't help me either.
I mean, and of course, huge shout out and thank you to Yoshi for not only. I mean, he probably put in as much work as I did, organizing his end and then I was able to go to sleep Saturday night and get a decent night's sleep. I was up at 3:30, but at least I got a chance to sleep a little bit. He was up for 2 days basically.
Yeah,
And,
he was
yeah,
unstoppable from the moment he came on with Brian Bolland for the interview, and
Yep.
just checking back in and coming back in and came in. It was so great to see. And Tom Richmond came in and it's just back and forth. All those mad artists just supporting each other. And when I was able to come on and brief on some of the days when all of a sudden it's like Bill Morrison, Stan Sakai, and Sergio are all on at the same time. It was crazy, man. Just watching those guys.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun, and they really enjoyed it. I talked to a few people already, and everyone that I've talked to so far said that they had a great time. They'd love to do it again. Yada yada yada. Sergio wants me to organize one for him, so he wants to do a charity fundraiser.
That's right.
Maybe next year. So maybe we'll be doing something with Sergio and his troop of friends.
Mm-hmm.
They raise some money for charity outside of the National Cartoon Society Foundation. We'll see. But yeah, it exceeded my expectations in a lot of ways.
That's awesome. Bacon, you got any thoughts?
Well, real quick.
Oh,
I mean, the biggest thank yous that have to go out have to go to you, Bacon, and Annika for being a part of it. All the work that you guys put in and volunteering your time and maybe not volunteering, but it's practically volunteer work. I don't pay well. Really, I mean, it's a 4C family, and the best way to honor the 4C family is probably with something like this.
Look at that, guys! And just in case you were wondering, if anybody would like a 4C Comics shirt with our mugs on it, just like the one Ken's wearing, you can log on to 4C Art.
No, you go to Facebook page. It's on the Facebook page, the group.
You can buy them.
Yep. I got three different T-shirt designs up there, and I don't expect anybody to buy them, but shit, it doesn't cost me anything to make a Teespring. So,
So if you want to support us by buying some merch and rep, show everybody you're a part of the family, it's available now, guys. You can just go onto the 4C the page on Facebook and buy them. And I know that Annika and Bacon right now are currently typing and ordering theirs. So, look. Thought I was lying.
I wanted to have them for this weekend because I bought one myself, and I wanted to check the quality before I offered it up. And I was supposed to get it on Friday. It didn't come Friday. It didn't come Saturday. Didn't come Monday. It came today. But it is. It's a nice quality. It's printed well. I mean, I'm very happy with it. So. Yeah, it's up there. So there's 3 different designs. There's just a giant 4C one. There's this one with the 4C logo and obviously us on the back. And then I did the Bill Morrison did the Loki alligator one from last year. I threw that one up there too. And Bill might be working on a couple other designs that we might roll out at some point. Yeah. So,
and we definitely have some Annika-isms that will be very shortly available.
Well, I mean, who knows? There might be a Willy Bobo T-shirt coming too. I mean, there's a lot of couple things we can certainly use. So, but yeah, they're up there. If anybody's interested, they're on the 4C. They just went live on the page.
Look at Annika. Put her on the full screen there. She'll show you. Look. Oh, she just changed the picture though. I don't know what she did.
That's the post.
That's the post. It's right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Unfortunately, I couldn't put the link and a picture. It won't let you do that. So you just have to click on the link to get to the site. So we'll see if
it does let you do that when you let your social media director do it for you. But that's okay.
Well, you could do it.
See, all right. And what I'd like to say is that before I get Bacon's opinion on the weekend, is I really want to thank him and Annika and of course Ken, because you guys have no idea how much work. Look at that, Loki Gator. See? You have no idea how much work they put into this stuff. They put in way more work than I do. I really should not even be mentioned in the same breath as these guys with the amount of hours and stuff they put in. And I am just so happy to count them as friends and be a part of this and everything. They just, I mean, Annika doing invoicing and Bacon lives on his phone to do the social media stuff for you guys and on his computer. He doesn't ever leave his house. he just works constantly on this stuff, and Ken's just out there. I mean, literally, if there was a guy who, if he could have 2 phones attached to his head, I think he would, because he's out there working on stuff while stuff is going on and doing all this. So yeah, big kudos to you guys for a great weekend done, and letting me be a small part of it was just phenomenal.
Jason Harris is asking, are they 100% cotton or blend? The fuck if I know.
You got to. It probably says on the shirt. You could probably read it. But
Should I take off my shirt and look?
yeah, woo! Dinner at a show, people. Dinner at a show.
And next thing you know, you really do get flagged by YouTube.
There you go.
I've already gotten like 30 messages about invoicing. I started. There's like 50 of you I have to invoice, so you're gonna get yours by the end of this week. Hopefully Wednesday is what I'm shooting for. But I started. They're coming, guys. They're coming.
They're coming.
And I think like I had an 80% accuracy rate, so 20% I made mistakes on. So if there is a mistake, please message me, and I will fix it. Do not message Ken. Do not message Bacon.
Yeah, okay. So you guys, occasionally we forget like a COA, or we charge twice for postage, or so yeah. Anything's wrong, please. Annika will be happy to fix that for you, and she's doing her best, and she does an insanely great job. So just if you have anything, just send it back to her.
I'm gonna say, if you message me, I'm gonna say something along the lines of Annika's getting married next week, but message her anyways.
This is what Annika sent me. Look at this, page after page. That's all the art that was sold this weekend.
Listen, that's what happens when you sell that much art in over a weekend. You get a lot of happy people, but you get a lot of invoices and work and stuff.
Yeah.
But Bacon, come on, we didn't get to hear from you, buddy. How'd you feel about the weekend?
So I literally on Sunday got on, and it felt like I was at a real convention on Saturday. Like my entire body ached.
Me too. I said to my wife, I woke up Sunday and I was like, why am I sore? I sat in a chair for 10 fucking hours. Why am I sore? Why does my throat hurt? Why do I feel like I have con crud?
I know. It felt like I had con crud when I first got on Sunday morning.
Yeah. My back hurt so bad on Saturday. I like was walking around. I was like, Max has like a Theragun, and like he has like a heating pad thing that also like, and I was like, where are all of his tools?
Wait, what does it do, Annika, again? Okay, just want to make sure.
I was like, where are they all? And I couldn't find them, and I was dying.
Yeah, oh my god.
The worst part was, I think we were all kind
like it was 20 hours of being on the internet, but we were 20 hours on the internet this weekend, guys. So
yeah, it didn't feel like it, but yeah, it was they were long days, but they really went fast. I mean,
yeah, listen, Saturday was literally a 12-hour show, right? Saturday went from we literally ended it at 10 o'clock at night on Saturday, and you've been on since 10 in the morning, so that was a 12-hour day.
Yep.
That was just crazy. You guys did that. Yep. I was only on for the second half of it, so I missed the first half because I had to work. But good God,
right? And we picked up a lot of subscribers on YouTube. Speaking, if you're not a subscriber on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, please like and subscribe, guys. Please, because with all the stuff we're doing coming up, and we're talking about doing some really cool stuff soon. We may make it just exclusively for people who are part of the 4C YouTube who've subscribed. It's just one of those things we got. We have over 1,800 members of our Facebook group, but we only have a fraction of that on the YouTube. We really want to get that up. Once again, the more we can do something and everything kicks in, and we can even monetize it slightly. That's all that's more savings we can bring on to you guys, which is what we want to do. So yeah, please tell a friend.
Yeah,
YouTube's going to give you a faster response anyways, guys. So if you're trying to claim something, you're most people, when we do the wheel spins, at least 4 out of the 5 are from YouTube almost all the time.
Right.
Every time.
And we love Facebook, man. That's where we hang out. That's where we talk. It's where we go back and forth. It's where we started. So it's, it's one of those things where we're always going to love that. We just want to get that YouTube up and going as big as we can. So the t-shirts are 100% cotton. There you go.
What's up, Rob? Rob used to be the head coach when I was coaching football. He was the head coach.
Nice. Listen, I tell you what, if you guys come up to us at a show and you're wearing our merch, listen, we're definitely going to.
Hey, there might be some perks in that for somebody who comes up to the table wearing one of our shirts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You represent the merch. Something's good's going to happen to you. Let me tell you.
Yeah. I hope.
But yeah, besides, but Bacon, did you get any pieces this weekend? I wasn't there for the whole day on Sunday, so I'm not sure.
I told myself I wasn't going to, but I am on the Jen Sato list. So
Nice. Yeah,
but I told myself, I was like, nope, not going to do it. And then I did it. So
yeah. I did not skirt the rules or cheat in any way, shape, or form. I just got a message from a very lovely woman who asked me if I did want to get a full color She-Hulk from her. So Ariel, thank you very much for adding me to a list that didn't really exist. And she's going to do me as She-Hulk. So I did not take a spot from anybody. She messaged me after the show on Monday. So I'd like to thank her very much for letting me get a piece that wasn't, because I didn't want to take a spot from anybody else.
I was actually going to get something from Brent, now that I think about it. And then Dustin Whitney snuck in there and stole that fourth spot away from me. So
I got a piece from Sergio because surprisingly, it was funny. Nobody was really claiming Sergio's sketches, but we sold a bunch of the pre-done stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually got a live sketch from Sergio, and I also bought a pre-done piece from Stan.
Well, I love, Ken, is I love when the thing you told me about Sergio, when he saw all your art behind you.
Yeah.
So Sergio, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not in the spot where I was before, but he could see my art, and he said to me, is there a piece of mine, my friend, back there? And I said, yeah, and I grabbed it off the walls from the sketch, the National Cartoon Society Foundation show we did, and it's a quick sketch. And he looked at that, and he said, oh, no, that's not good enough for that wall. No. So he kind of made me feel like, well, maybe I should upgrade a little bit to something a little,
absolutely
heftier. And he did a beautiful sketch for me. Although the piece that was sold that I wanted,
yeah, same thing. The one that I wanted.
I was so close to not posting that. I was like, I should not post it and buy it. And I was like, you know what? No, what a chance somebody's going to buy that one. Son of a bitch.
Well, the one I wanted sold before we even had the show. I was like, that's a really cool one. It reminds me of something Scotty did. And then it wasn't even in the show. Ken's like, so I sold this one. I was like,
yeah, he's like, so we have, we have H, I, and then K, and it's like, where's J? Oh, that one's sold.
Yeah, somebody reached out to me early on Saturday morning or Sunday morning. I don't remember what. I think it was Sunday morning. And asked me about, was there going to be pre-done Sergio stuff? And he's a good customer. I was like, yeah, you want to see it? He said, sure. So I showed it to him. He goes, I'll take A and H. I said, okay. Done.
So most of the time we don't pre-sell to ourselves, but we pre-sell to you customers. So
occasionally, but all right. So this is what we've opened the door for, Pandora's boxes. So guys, we have to save stuff for the show. So that was a special circumstance. So
yeah, it was somebody I would consider a friend. So I wouldn't do that just anymore.
Dustin, it's totally fine, man. You saved me from spending money, so it's all good.
Yeah, he has to come to San Diego in like 2 weeks, and
That's right. Listen, all those Long Island iced teas aren't going to drink themselves.
It's actually like a week, and I still haven't booked a place to stay. So
yeah.
Don't remind me that it's a week. I'm gonna start freaking out. I'm gonna run off this call. I gotta go, guys. I have to do shit.
Yeah, we and right off the heels of SketchCon, I have a commission list we can open. So,
so if you guys are ready to hear about the commission opportunity that our commander in chief here has set up,
I've been working on this one since February or March. It's been a while.
And let me just truly apologize for how bad my pun was in the teaser. I couldn't come up with anything else.
One of the worst puns I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And I know everybody probably thinks, oh, it's text. It's not text. It's not text. But there's only 4 spots because he wants to test the water to see how well this works. He's kind of testing 4Cs, testing himself to see how it's going to go. But what we're going to do for anybody who's watching, if there's 4 spots, if 4 people claim, we're done. We won't even post it tomorrow. So
there you go, guys. Commission for Sergio Sataras. Javier Sataras. Good God, I've been talking about Sergio too much. And it's 9x12, 3/4 figure for $250. Only 4 spots are available. So if anybody wants one of those 4 spots, you guys get the first crack at them. And it looks like we've got one already.
Oh,
And-
Raleigh's making me
And
get
I asked Javier. I said the same thing, Jeff. I said, Sergio. I asked Javier for a sample. He said, "Well, I have one on a sketch cover." He said, "But these are going to be 9x12." So this was the sample he sent me. What they're going to look like.
Yeah, that's the sample.
That's on a sketch cover?
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah. See,
I cropped it. I
The
cropped
loading at the top is you can see the bottom of the Ghost Rider.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
actually smaller than what you're going to get. So it looks like we already got 2 claims for 2 of the 4 spots. So there's only going to be 2 spots available when we post this, unless the other 2 go before we get there. So yeah. So write them down now, Raleigh and Mark. You guys got it.
No, he didn't give any restrictions on what he would do. I'm just saying he's known for Ghost Rider. He also did.
Writer.
He did
You
I
guys
think he
know
did.
Who's
Yeah,
Facebook writer?
Who's
I think he
Facebook user?
Not
I think he
Facebook writer.
Facebook
Facebook user.
Rider?
Didn't he do
The
GI
newest
Joe too? And
Facebook Rider. He's the newest character on.
No, Edgar. He'll do whatever you want. You just got to ask.
yeah, there's no restrictions on things.
But whoever Facebook user is will claim the 3rd spot.
Lee Hong KOK. So Lee Hang KOK is Facebook user.
The Hong Kong.
It's him.
Just say it, Jeff. Don't be scared.
No,
Just say
I
it.
know I'm not. I already messed up. Probably
Someone else just claimed. Did we get the last spot claimed?
Oh, who's that last claim?
Oh, there's another Facebook user.
And
There you
that's,
go, Mr.
that's it.
Venom.
All the spots are gone. Rafael Mendez got it. That's it. Sorry, Jonathan, you just missed it, buddy.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, Jonathan. Let me know what you want. I'll throw it out to him. Maybe he'll do 5.
Yeah, listen.
You never
All
know.
right, but after Jonathan, we're done, guys. Sorry.
So
Yeah.
Bacon, we just saved you the trouble of posting that on the 4C because
If
we
you
filled up all the
claim
spots.
you, just message me on Facebook because it's been a long weekend.
Yes, everybody message Annika who just claimed, please.
Message me. Message
It is for the $250. It is only pencils and inks. It's not. He's not going to do any colors or anything like that. But
No, it's pencils and inks.
But listen, if this goes well and he enjoys it, you never know what's available in the future. So thank you guys so much. We're so happy that all the spots plus 1 went. So Jonathan will definitely try to talk him into 5. But if not, we can always say you were here first. So if we do another list, we'll definitely let you know. Just remind us because we have very short memories.
I'm telling you right now, sold out in 2 minutes.
2 minutes is
Annika, Annika, do you have your email set up? Your 4C email? Could they email you there?
I mean, they can try. I haven't checked it. I haven't tested
Okay.
it.
Well, just Facebook message her, guys. If you claimed, if you're one of the 5.
absolutely.
So thank you so
Somebody-
much. I mean,
Yep.
I'm glad it went well. Hopefully Javier will want to do more with us. Like I said, I've been working on this for months, trying to get him.
Oh
to
yeah, you have
agree.
no idea.
It's been a long time, and he just randomly
Yeah, it
messaged
was-
me today. He goes, "All right, let's do it." So, okay.
It was like a March show that you met him at, right?
Yeah, it was. I was with Bill. Was it Great Lakes Comic Con? It was like the first show, one of the first shows I did this year.
Huh.
Yeah, it was. I think it was March. It was early. It was really early. I don't know if he's currently working on anything. I have no idea. I should have looked that up.
Sorry, I wanted to make sure I have a hard copy of the names of the people just in case. So I'm writing them down. I apologize for not speaking.
It's probably a good idea since 2 of them are Facebook user.
Yeah, that's why that was the important thing I wanted to make sure because I wouldn't be able to look on the chat later to figure out who Facebook user was. So I figured as long as I was writing them down, I would write down everybody else too, just so we got it. All right, I got everybody. Okay. So
But yeah,
Yeah.
that was awesome. Thank you guys. That was quick.
yeah, I think he'll be very happy with that.
I sure hope so.
Listen, there was other people who were disappointed they couldn't be on for SketchCon because we didn't know they wanted to be on. So maybe next time they will be. I don't know. So we might have we might be able to sell some other stuff, some original art. We might have something like that available, not just stuff that we picked up, but stuff that other people have and stuff. So that's about as specific as I can be. Sorry, I'm trying to be as vague as possible. But yeah, we're always trying to grow these things, and that's why we love your input. on what we can do and bring to it to make it more fun for you guys. I think maybe we could break it up with doing one of those great shows like we did last Tuesday, where it's like another fun trivia cut. I think the trivia show is really, really fun to do if we had more time to work on something like that. And you guys remember, we are coming up with more content for the channel, so maybe 2 more different nights a week. We're gonna have other stuff. Maybe if it's interviews, maybe like with the Brian Bolland interview, only with different creators. We know that Howard Chaykin likes to do interviews. He's a super interesting guy. He's just only available like Monday through Friday, so that's why we weren't able to lock.
If we do something with him, it might have to be recorded. So we would probably post something asking you guys to submit questions or something.
Sure, yeah, but just anybody, but something like that, or like I said, we might be doing something like that trivia show, and we love your guys' involvement in it, and we definitely would want to, if you want to come on, we'd love to bring you on. It's just, we're working on all kinds of stuff. So we're trying to make this more interactive. Basically, we want to be able to have for people who can't travel to the cons they want to get to make it, make it fun, make it more of just like then coming on and getting art. We want to make it an experience and something fun for you guys. And yeah, I think we're trying, we're doing our best. So
yeah, next Tuesday is our monthly National Cartoonist Society Foundation charity sketch up with Joe Staten. And it's Tuesday after that, we have Alex Saviak.
That's right.
So, and we have other artists that are ready to come on. So we might be going straight for a few weeks, hopefully, with just sketch ops every Tuesday like we used to do.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah. I was reading one of the comments.
Do you know Japanese artists?
I don't know. I mean, I could talk to Yoshi. That's a possibility.
Usually that's like a publishing thing, though. Like a copyright thing. That's why.
Do the people that publish it own the rights to the art? Is that how that works? Do they have the art?
So.
Return to the artist. I think that's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think the only thing I've ever seen was color guides, and that was
Yeah.
Right. No, thank you so much. We listen. We started this to because nobody could go anywhere. There wasn't anywhere to go when the world was shut down, and this was one of those things that got us, doing stuff. So it was, that's why we did it. So I'm so happy that we've been able to give art to people, who have never met these people before, and it's such a great opportunity, and we love doing it. And we've met so many incredible artists and creators doing these shows, and just people that I never in my wildest dreams thought that would know my name when I say hi to them. It's just, it's mind-boggling for us too. But yeah, we're very happy to set you guys up with stuff. It's always fun.
It's even better when you go up to an artist and they go, "Oh, I know who you are," and you go, "Oh, you know me."
It so weirds me out a little
How is
bit.
that possible?
Yeah, meeting people and you go, "Oh, Jeff from 4C." What? I'm not just staring at my computer. I'm actually, there's people watching this. Are you kidding me? No.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I talked to JJ today. So Doug is close to being done with those commissions. And once he finishes, who knows, we might do another one. We might do another op. We'll see.
Absolutely. Yeah. So Bud Circle.
Doug doesn't want to do shows anymore. He doesn't, he did do the Voices for Cancer benefit, but going to regular cons, I mean, that's not going to happen. So, 4C might be the only place you can even get something from Doug Mankey coming up.
Right.
And JJ said he's got a pile of art he's got to go through. So we might have, we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen with that. A lot of pre-done stuff. A lot of things cooking. A lot of things in the pipeline right now.
Yeah, listen, Ken's about to have several meetings about what we're doing next year. Talking to some cons runners and getting out there and working out our plan. We've been talking about what we're going to do for conventions for next year. We've been talking about some really big stuff. So it's one of those things where you just have to wait and see. But it's hard to outdo ourselves. But Ken keeps figuring out great ideas for how to outdo ourselves every year. So that's the stuff we were talking about earlier today. Is just like it's going to be pretty fun. I can't wait to see all the shows we do next year and just got a lot of stuff cooking.
If anybody has seen the pieces that Doug has been posting, forget about it. I mean, they are beyond expectation.
Oh yeah,
what he's doing. I mean, seriously.
I know it's been a wait, guys, but it's so going to be worth it.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I almost keep hoping somebody will be like, I can't wait anymore, and I'll be like, what character did you get? Be like, okay, here's your money back. I'll take it. But you guys are prepared for that.
Listen, I mean, I'm going to say you're going to be underwhelmed. Except for Annika. I mean, Annika's like, she's the most popular person at the booth generally when she's there.
Listen, when John Romita Jr. asks you to take a photograph with you, you're pretty popular. And it's not just because she's shorter than he is. No,
It's because I'm shorter.
that's not the reason.
I'll be running around like a little crazy person.
Just hearing, when people hear that she's her, it's just such a great reaction. Like, oh my God, you're Annika! It's just like it's so great to hear.
Yeah, and one thing about those mystery envelopes is every time JJ does one, he wants to up the ante on it. So, yeah, I would think that would be something he would entertain again, and who knows what he'll throw into that.
Right.
Those were great.
JJ and I are very similar in that sense. We're always thinking about making it better next time. Giving you more for what you want.
Absolutely.
Oh, I wear 5-inch heels. I wear my platforms to shows, and I will still run around and get people markers.
Yeah.
My little wedges.
Yeah, that first day the first time I met you at Planet, you had those heels on. I was like, "What are you doing? How do you wear these all day?"
For them chasing children.
Yeah. She's like, I've been doing it for my entire life.
Working at cons is no different than chasing children.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. Absolutely. But let's see. So coming up, besides the live shows, we will be Ken will be at New York, doing some stuff at New York Comic Con, and that's about 3 weeks away, I think.
Is it that soon? Shit.
I think it is 3 or 4 weeks, somewhere in there. Where are we at now? It's like the 12th, 13th, 13th. Yeah, yeah, about 3 weeks. 3 weeks till New York, and then 2 weeks after that, it's Baltimore. So,
Pocket size.
No, 3 weeks after that.
Pocket sized. What's 3 weeks after? So it's Baltimore. 3 weeks after New
Baltimore's
York.
3 weeks after New York.
Is it 3 weeks after New York or 2 weeks? Oh, it is 3 weeks. It's before. It's right before
It's
Halloween.
Halloween, yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's all I got for anybody. Anybody else has anything to add, please.
I don't think my boss would let me go to San Diego and then Cleveland and then Baltimore if they were all that close together.
Yeah.
Can you work remote?
But yeah, Annika will not be joining us in Baltimore, but she's already traveled way more than we ever thought she would off the West Coast. So you got the pleasure of seeing her. Plus, MegaCon next year, she'll probably be there, unless the only reason why Annika would not be at MegaCon would be if 4C is going to divide and conquer and do 2 different shows on the same weekend. But we're not quite there yet. Maybe. You never know.
Annika will be at MegaCon because it's right next to Disney World. You cannot send her across the country.
I may have to.
And I'll be at MegaCon because I live here. And
So
I'm not traveling for no reason.
I already told Ken, so it's you who's going.
Well, if I have to go.
I'm going to Orlando.
All right. Well, I do have family in Chicago, so I don't mind going. My dearest, the love of my life.
Disney World.
So you guys go to Disney World. You guys honestly think you're gonna have time to go to Disney World? That's the funny thing.
So you guys
No,
come in a day or two early or leave
I'm
or
going
stay.
early.
I'm going early. I'm on break that week.
Remember, it's a 4-day show, so you better go really early.
Yeah.
I'm on a 2-week break.
Woo! You gonna bring your husband with you when you come?
I mean, if he comes, he's golfing. He's not gonna go to Disney World with me. Let's just be real here.
I'll tell you, we have some PGA courses here in Central Florida.
Sure.
I mean, I live probably 2 miles from the Arnold Palmer course,
Ah,
and then Disney has that PGA course. That's 3 or 4 miles from me. So there's some sweet golfing around here. That's why Pepper used to always come over here because he loves to golf.
Oh.
So yeah, Max he could.
we'll probably golf.
Yeah, there you go.
He could spend a week here and never play the same course.
Oh yeah. My mom said she might come to work the booth.
Nice.
Is on
Well,
deck.
Mama Ito. Mama Ito's always welcome. Apparently, somebody doesn't like the idea of your mom leaving town, but that's okay. But yeah, guys, so we had a lot of exciting stuff going on. Once again, thank everybody so much for joining us this past weekend. You made SketchCon 3 like huge, and all the guests we had. I mean, we haven't even, like I said, you know, the interview. I haven't even had a chance. I've been working. This is the first day I've had off, so I haven't even had a chance to watch that interview with Brian Bolland. So you guys should go back. It's on hour 2 of Saturday's show. You should go back and watch it. That's what I'm going to do. When I get a free time, I'm going to watch that interview because that guy's super interesting. And there was a guest appearance by another artist, came to join him during it. It was fantastic.
And I hopefully he isn't upset. Thank you, Bill Cox, for stepping in and
Absolutely.
doing that interview. He did such a great job with it.
He did.
And he had a list of questions still. So you know, who knows? He might end up on a comic.
Comic
Dark
Con,
Fan Live at some point to do an interview because he had a lot more questions to ask him.
Oh yeah, that.
And
hour
Brian
was-
ended up hanging out for like half an hour after he was done, just sitting there watching the other artists draw and everyone talk and stuff. So that was pretty neat too.
Yeah, absolutely. But that was just one of the cool things that happened. Like I said, you know, between all the awesome art that went out and just everything, it was, you know, it's just such a great weekend, guys. And we thank you all so much. We wouldn't be here without you guys and all the hard work of the people around me here. Always make it great. But yeah, so unless anybody has anything else,
Too. That's all. My
There's
final
still,
thought.
there's
Mark,
still
I
a couple
would
pieces.
Vegas.
Hold
as
on.
well.
what say your final thought one more time?
All of you, Vegas. Mark wants you guys to come to Vegas. I agree.
Vegas.
West Coast. More West Coast, Forsey.
I think there's
I
a
got
show
married.
this weekend in Vegas.
It's cheaper for me. Yep, there is a show this weekend. If I wasn't getting married next week, I would be there.
If I go
Thank
to
you.
Vegas, I don't know if it's going to be for a comic book convention. I'll just say that.
Well, that's why you go longer.
Thank you, Dave. We appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you, David. Yes, absolutely. But yeah. So thank you guys so much. Go ahead, Ken. You got something
Real
else?
quick. The posts for Stan Sakai and Sergio are still up. I'm going to take them down in the morning. So whatever, if there's any pieces that are left, last chance to get them, guys. And seriously, I mean, if you're not getting something from Sergio,
At those prices.
making a mistake.
Yeah.
You're making a mistake.
He's a legend, and he's the nicest guy in the world. And that's basically, you know, 70 years of talent on the page. They're just beautiful pieces.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I thank you guys so much for joining us. This wasn't a super long show tonight, but you know, we wanted to come on because we always love to come on and talk to you guys and let you know. And thank you guys for filling up the Javier Saltera's op in less than 2 minutes. That was pretty good. And
Yeah, I know what
hopefully
you guys are waiting for.
yeah. But yeah, so until we meet again, once again, next Tuesday is our Cartoonist Society Foundation charity show, which is going to have Joe Staten's going to be on. So come on for that. Get some wonderful art from another legendary artist and raise some money for a really good cause. And then the week after that, Alex Saviac, and get your Spider-Man on, man. That guy is super talented. But yeah, so until next week, for Annika and for Bacon and for the man himself, Ken, you guys have a great night. And booster shots. I'm still going to push that booster shot. And thank you guys so much. And have a wonderful night. See ya.
Take care.